all begins with fertilization. It's an intricate dance of nature that involves a myriad of biological processes, each as fascinating as the next. Our journey starts in the serpentine corridors of a fallopian tube, where a single sperm and an egg meet and unite. This union sparks the genesis of a unique entity, a single cell called a zygote. This zygote carries the genetic blueprint that will eventually define the characteristics of the individual it will develop into. But the journey of the zygote is just beginning. Following fertilization, the zygote embarks on a trip down the fallopian tube. As it travels, it begins to divide and multiply, transforming from a single cell into a bundle of cells. This process is called cleavage, and it results in the formation of a more complex structure known as the morula. The morula, named after the Latin word for mulberry due to its similar appearance, is a compact mass of cells. Composed of around 32 cells, the morula is the zygote's next stage of development. Despite its humble beginnings, the morula is a marvel in itself, a testament to the astounding capabilities of cellular division and differentiation. As it continues its journey, the morula descends into the warm, nourishing environment of the uterus. Here, it will undergo another transformation, becoming a hollow sphere of cells called a blastocyst. But that's a story for another scene. So in essence, the journey of life starts as a single cell and progresses into a structure of multiple cells. From a zygote to a morula, each stage is a testament to the intricate and awe-inspiring process of human development. It's a journey that every one of us has taken, a journey that marks the very beginning of our existence. But what happens when this morula reaches the uterus? Imagine a ship reaching the shores after a long voyage. That's what it's like for the morula as it finally reaches the uterus. But its journey is far from over. In the uterus, the morula transforms into a new structure known as a blastocyst. The blastocyst, much like a ship docking, tethers itself to the uterine lining, a process known as implantation. This isn't just a casual connection, it's a deep, intimate bond. The blastocyst burrows into the uterine lining, firmly anchoring itself. This is a crucial moment. It's the blastocyst saying, "This is my spot, this is where I'll grow." Implantation is a significant milestone in the journey of development. It's the first home base, the first sign of settlement. The blastocyst, now securely implanted, is ready for its next transformation. From a simple cellular structure, it begins to develop into an embryo. The embryo, a term derived from the Greek word for young one, is the next stage of development. The blastocyst, now an embryo, is a mere cluster of cells. But within this cluster, an amazing transformation is taking place. Cells are multiplying and differentiating, taking on unique roles and functions. It's like a miniature city being built cell by cell, each one with a specific job to do. This city of cells isn't just growing, it's also organizing. The cells divide themselves into 3 layers, each destined to form different parts of the body. The outer layer will become the nervous system and skin, the middle layer the muscles, bones, and circulatory system, and the inner layer the lungs, liver, and digestive system. The embryo, though tiny, is a marvel of nature. It's a testament to the power of life, the power of growth, and the power of transformation. From a simple cellular structure, we now have a developing embryo, setting the stage for the next phase of development. So when does this embryo become a fetus? Well, the remarkable transition from an embryo to a fetus happens around the 9th week of pregnancy. This is a pivotal moment in prenatal development, marking the dawn of a new stage, the fetal stage. With this shift, we see a significant increase in the growth and development of the baby. The tiny beginnings of our embryos start to take on a more recognizable form, and by the 12th week, the fetus fills the womb, a testament to the rapid growth that has taken place in such a short span of time. During these weeks, the fetus is busy developing its organ systems, muscles, and skeleton. It's a time of significant transformation and growth, a time when the fetus begins to look more and more like the tiny human it will soon become. By the 14th week, another significant milestone is reached. At this point, the fetus's sex can be identified. This is a momentous occasion for many parents to be eagerly awaiting this piece of information. It's also a testament to the incredible complexity and precision of human development. Throughout this period, the fetus is also developing its senses. It's beginning to respond to touch and to light. It's an incredible process to observe, to realize that this tiny being is already starting to interact with the world, even within the safety of the womb. But let's not forget the other changes that are happening during this time. The placenta, that incredible organ that provides nourishment and oxygen to the fetus, is also growing and developing. It's working tirelessly to provide all the necessary nutrients and to remove waste products, ensuring the optimal environment for the fetus to grow and develop. So to answer the question, the transition from an embryo to a fetus is a process that starts around the 9th week of pregnancy and is marked by significant growth and development. This is a time of incredible transformation, a time when the tiny beginnings of an embryo start to take on the distinct features of a human being. By the end of the 14th week, the fetus has distinct human features and its sex can be identified. When can a pregnant woman start feeling the fetus moving? This is a question that piques the curiosity of many, especially those experiencing pregnancy for the first time. Around the midpoint of pregnancy, between the 16th and 20th weeks, a significant milestone occurs. This is when the pregnant woman typically starts feeling the fetus moving, a phenomenon often described as quickening. This sensation might feel like a flutter, a swish, or even a roll. It's a truly remarkable moment, a tangible reminder of the new life growing inside. These movements are initially sporadic, but as weeks progress, they become more regular and stronger. This is because the fetus is growing and becoming more active. It's stretching, hiccuping, and even thumb-sucking. Yes, that's right. These activities are part of the normal developmental process, aiding in strengthening muscles and developing motor skills. By the 24th week, another important milestone is reached. The fetus enters a stage of development where it has a chance of survival outside the uterus. This period is known as the age of viability. It's important to note, though, while the fetus has a chance of survival at this stage, it still requires intensive medical care. The survival rate outside the womb increases significantly with each passing week. This is due to the continuous development of vital organs, particularly the lungs and the brain. At this stage, the fetus can respond to a variety of stimuli, including sound, pain, and light, indicating the progression of sensory development. In a nutshell, the period from the 16th to the 24th week is filled with considerable growth and development. The fetus not only starts moving, making its presence known to the mother, but also reaches a point where it could potentially survive outside the womb. So, when can a pregnant woman start feeling the fetus moving? The answer is typically between the 16th and 20th weeks. And when can the fetus survive outside the womb? That would be around the 24th week. By the 24th week, the fetus is developed enough to have a chance of survival outside the protective environment of the womb. What drives this miraculous development inside the womb? If you're pondering this question, you're not alone. The answer lies in the complex interplay of hormones and the vital role of the placenta. Let's delve into the fascinating world of hormones first. Hormones like insulin, like growth factor 1 or IGF-1 and its counterpart IGF-2 play a critical role in fetal development. IGF-1 is like the green light at a traffic junction. It stimulates fetal growth when nutrients are available, ensuring that the fetus grows at a healthy pace. IGF-2, on the other hand, is the master architect of the placenta, the organ that connects the developing fetus to the uterine wall. It plays a key role in placental growth and nutrient transfer, ensuring the fetus receives everything it needs to grow and thrive. The growth hormone also has a significant role in this intricate process. It's like the director of a grand play, present at all stages of development, from ovulation through pre-implantation development to the late fetus. It ensures everything goes according to plan, orchestrating the growth and development of the fetus. Now let's shift our focus to the placenta, an organ that deserves its share of the limelight. The placenta is the lifeline of the fetus. It provides nourishment and oxygen, the basic necessities of life, to the embryo. But that's not all. It also plays the role of a waste management system, helping to remove carbon dioxide and waste produced by the embryo. In short, the placenta creates an ideal environment for the fetus to grow and develop. So as we can see, hormones and the placenta are the unsung heroes in the story of fetal development. They work behind the scenes, ensuring that the fetus develops from a single cell into a fully formed baby, ready to greet the world. From a single cell to a fully developed fetus ready for birth, the journey of fetal development is nothing short of a miracle, driven by the complex interplay of hormones and nourishment provided by the placenta.